like in comment something so that I can feel encouraged to do more of these videos. Okay, so what is the difference between love and romance? The other day I asked a question on my Facebook. I said, do you know, can you discern the difference between healing yourself through love and healing yourself through romance? And many of you say no. Some of you say things like, oh, the difference between make love and fuck, you know. Well, that's not really what I mean. So I'm here to explain what is the difference between love and romance. First of all, when I refer to romance, I'm referring to semantics here, refers to the romantic relationship that two individuals have for each other. Whereas love represents, I'll tell you a bit about it later. Romance, healing yourself through romance. A lot of times people think about relationships as love. And what happens is that a lot of people, based on my observation as a third party, who are not so, embroiled in the whole drama and situation of most of relationships. So from a third party's perspective, and also having coached thousands of people around the topic of life and fitness, like one at a time, every time they come in, inevitably it comes to that question. So I realized that a lot of people refer to love, but they say things like, oh, other people complete them. The other party complete them. The other party... One moment. Yes, pudding, come down. Okay, my cat is digging up some stuff that she's not supposed to dig up. So a lot of people refer to love as though it's something that completes them. Yeah. How can that be? How can that be? That makes no sense. I'm going to tell you why. Because what is love? What is love? Love is an experience. Love is not a transaction. When we say we fall in love, we are not saying we are trading love. We are not saying we are buying love. We are not saying we are selling love. We say we fall in love, which means that if we fall in love, it means I feel love for you and you feel love for me. To do a transaction, right? To say, oh, I give you love and you give me love. It's like saying, it's like two fish in the ocean saying to each other, I'm going to give you water. Love is already there. It's just that whether you realize love is there or not. And love is unconditional. Love, most people, when they talk about love, they think they know what is love. But the moment certain things happen, love suddenly gets thrown out the window, right? It's like, if let's say this person don't have the job they do, if this person don't have the money they do, but yes, like you'll be saying, no, that's not true. But think about it. If you have a horrible lifestyle, okay, if by being with this person means that you will have to burden yourself with a horrible lifestyle, horrible, okay, horrible. Do you still love them? Do you love their flaws? Do you love their issues? Do you love their situations? Do you love what they love? That's suddenly a very difficult question, isn't it? Because you'll be like, yeah, Felix, I love my wife or my husband, but the mother-in-law or the father-in-law, oh my God, I just don't love them. Okay, there you have it. Well, but it means so much to them, but I just can't love them. And there you have it. Because love is also, the matter of realizing love and experiencing love is also a matter of spectrum. It's a matter of spectrum. It's not about whether you love or not. It's a matter of how much. And how much you love depends very highly on what you see as part of you. When you understand that things, the other party, when you understand the other people are not different, okay, are a part of you, a part of yourself, there can be nothing but love. unconditional love. It's just like your leg. If let's say you have a leg, if you love your leg, if something happens to your leg, you suddenly get worried, right? It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. Oh, I need I if my leg is not perfect, I don't love it. If my leg is not a certain way, I don't love it. If it is yours, it's yours. And if something happens to you, you take the protective measure to heal it. So when you have love, you are automatically healed. But when you don't have love and you're constantly striving for love, then that is not really love. Even the very idea that you want to heal yourself through romantic relationships, you need to heal yourself through romantic relationship. If you have this very idea, then instantly it is no longer love. It is called that's the word for it. Lust. You desperately need something. You desperately want something. So a lot of people enter into relationships, I observe, because they are broken, because something, part of them is missing. They feel like there is an empty hole. They are not complete in and of themselves. So what do is that they go into a relationship to get that illusion that people will love them. And the reason why this is such an important thing is because the only way someone can really change, the only way you can really heal, the only way if you can really improve in any way at all, any situation, whether it's in fitness, it's in work, your career, what you do in your life, any area of your life, the only true way that you heal is when you decide to heal. And you can only decide to heal when you are truly aware that there is something to heal. And you are truly aware that there's something to heal only by accepting yourself the way you are. And sometimes, most of you are simply not accepting yourself the way you are. And you need somebody else. You need an external party to validate your worth for you. And that's not really healthy. If you go into a relationship with that mentality, how can there be love? There can be no love. There is only lust. And you desperately want somebody else to validate your worth for you. You desperately, all the sex, all the love making, all the physical activity, all of the gifts, all of the things that you want or you expect from the other people to do for you, that is a matter of gaining an illusion of being worthy rather than in love. So healing yourself through love is simply a matter of allowing yourself to experience love. And if you just allow yourself to experience love, you realize that there is nothing but love. It is all it is. And when you realize this, automatically all is healed. So don't focus on gaining love. Love is already there. It is already yours. Focus on realizing that you are worthy of love. Focus on realizing that love is all around. And it is only people who are not open themselves to that possibility, only those people are having trouble recognizing love. Yeah? So that is my 5-minute answer. Hope that helps. I'm gonna move on now to today's journaling practice. So what I'm gonna do this time around, by the way, tonight I'm gonna come back with the same topic of love, and we're gonna go into how to love. How do you actually love truly? And what I'm gonna do right now is to test out my new guided visualization process. So what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna disable my camera so that there's no distraction. And I want you to just follow the audio instruction. And there is a preparation that is necessary, which is what I'm going to share with you in just a moment. But for now, I just want you to know that this is my first time doing this. It is my first time helping with a guided visualization and so on and so forth. So I want you guys to be open, be a bit forgiving. If let's say there are certain things that I do wrong, not so proper, just go ahead and let me know. I am very, very open for feedback. So with that being said, here are the preparation instructions. Have your journal in front of you. Yeah, if you don't have it in front of you yet, just go and collect one. Just go and take one. It is best to do this process on a fairly empty stomach. When following this process, do your best to manage your environment conducively, because any interruptions, momentarily or otherwise, will result in disruption, reduced effectiveness, and loss of experience. So keep your phone turn away on silent, and put away any potential disturbances. And for the best effect, I want you to wear headphones. All right? Let's begin. Sit with your eyes closed in any way which is comfortable to you. If you can, sit up with your spine comfortably erect. Gently and slowly inhale, exhale through your nose. And as you breathe, hear the sound of your own breathing. Feel your lungs gently expanding as you slowly take in the air. Slowly let it out. Keep your eyes closed. Now put your hands on your journal. 1, 2, it doesn't matter. With no judgment. Very slowly, I want you to move your fingers just over the cover. Pay close attention to how each of the bumps and ridges feel on your fingertips. And see if you can notice something today that you've never noticed before. Keep going. That's right. Take a pause now with your eyes closed. Get in touch with how you're feeling. What are the thoughts running through your mind right now? Just take a moment to let it register. What are the sensations you are feeling in your body right now? Slowly scan from your head to your toe and back. Where is it coming from? That's right. Understand that it is okay to feel what you feel. I want you now to take a deep breath. What emotions are presenting it to you? What are you trying to do as a result of those emotions? Whatever emotions you're feeling right now, I want you to understand this. There is something even better. Whatever emotions you're feeling right now, understand that there is something even better than this. If it feels good, it can be great. If it does not feel good, it can now be good. It is simply a choice. At the count of 3, you will open the doors a little bit. Whatever resistances that you have, I want you to allow yourself to let it come, to let the emotions come true. I want you to allow as best you can to let it through. And as you're doing this, understand that emotions are not a weakness. It is not here to harm you. All it wants is to be acknowledged by you. It is time to acknowledge, to let through. 3, 2, 1. Let it through. Feel the emotions passing by you. Whatever it is that you are familiar with, whatever it is that you are comfortable with, understand and trust there is something even better. Take a deep breath and exhale. Whatever it is that you are denying, allow. Whatever that is good, allow. Whatever that is amazing, allow. Anything that is everything, allow. See that spot within you that don't want seen. Understand that truth only hurts when you refuse to accept. Allow yourself to see the truth without lenses, without lies. Allow yourself the responsibility of awareness, truth without lies. Breathe. And now that you've seen, see also the inevitable. That this day is not yesterday. That whatever happened, no matter how good or how bad, has no hold over today unless you let it. Today is a fresh start, and only you have the right to choose what to keep. What will you keep? What will you let go? It is time to choose. On the count of 3, you will open your eyes with new energy, ready to manifest, ready to create. 3, understand that it is a fresh day, and what has passed is past. 2, understand that you are the captain of your own ship. And while others can advise, nobody decides but you. 1, understand you have the power, you have the control, and you have the most sacred duty to uphold in this lifetime. 0, eyes open. It is time to create something new in this very moment. Open your journal and feeling as you go the edges of the paper as you flip through the pages. On a fresh new page, it is time to start something new. Write down today's date. Whatever date it is, do it now as you listen to the sound of my voice. Understanding that your responsibility starts with you, and knowing you have already taken the proper steps to work on yourself, let's write, then read the thank you letter from your future self. Imagine yourself a year from now, having already accomplished everything that you have set out to do. You are looking back at your past self and feeling an immense measure of joy and gratitude for that person. Let the feelings of gratitude well up from deep within you as you look back at this past self, at your past self, struggling but determined, flawed but relentless, human yet holding the fragile seeds of so much more. See their beauty in their imperfection. Realize how worthy this person is of your love and affection. It is time to thank them for their efforts. Next, write down the date of the letter from your future self. Dated 31st December of the end of this year. Start writing. Say thank you for staying committed to the journey, for not giving up, for working through the resistances. Mention the results of what you're enjoying today to ensure that they heard it loud and clear. Keep this simple because you know you will be writing to them every single day. And over the next 3 minutes, write down your most heartfelt thanks, followed by 3 to 10 experiences that you're enjoying right now as a result of their relentless actions. You may begin. And we are back. Hello? Now bring yourself back from the future to the present, back to today. You have just received a letter from your future self, thanking you for your relentless efforts. What are 3 most important things that only you can do today that will make your future self inevitable? I want you to think carefully and take the next 3 minutes to write them all down. And and we are back. As you write, understand that intentions are not the same with goals. Goals are probable, intentions are inevitable. As long as you can take the necessary steps, any intentions are yours to experience. Let us move now to legacy. Understanding that how much time you have in the future depends on what you do today. What is one legacy task you do today that will give you even more time in the future? Take a minute to write it down now. Think in terms of structures and systemizations, leverage and delegations. What can you outsource so that you have the ability to focus on what truly matters in the long run? What can you do today that will allow you even more resources than what you have right now in the future? What is that one small thing you can get done? Take your time and write it all down. Finally, let's move on to the question. What question can you ask yourself today about yourself that will help you learn? Good answers come from good questions. Rather than waiting for things to happen before you start asking, let's start asking it proactively. What is one question you have about your life or where you are heading that you have never asked before? Can you ask the question? Decide on one question, and even if you cannot yet find the answer to that question, just keep that question within you without any judgment, nor the need to answer it. This trains your ability to be comfortable in not knowing. I want you to decide this in the next 30 seconds. Time's up, as it always does. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being mindful about your life. It is time to close your journal, give it thanks, and put it aside for now until tomorrow comes. Okay, so that was it. That was my first time doing it. Never before done it in my entire life. Hope that was good for you. For me, my feelings today is neutral. As always, I set out to do this yesterday night, and I managed to do so. So I'm feeling pretty good about it, and I am also feeling a lot of itch right now, so I need to go and take a look at that. Intention wise, today my intention is I want to hopefully record the whole instruction, not the guided visualization, but the whole webinar about this guided visualization process for journaling. So I want to do that, and I think that is it. I just want to do that, and that will also be my legacy task. And another intention of mine is to again accept the hunger. I think today I want to stretch it out. I don't want to eat at 4 anymore. I want to really stretch it out, see how long I can last, and then only eat. My legacy done. Question. I'll be thinking about this question for the rest of the day. The question is, how do we love? And I think it's an important time to ask, because I think that's my next level of my evolution. I'm too much of a brain right now, too much of a intellect. I need to incorporate some love. So the best way to do that is by teaching. And historically speaking, teaching has always given me more clarity than learning. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the day. So with that being said, I shall leave you now for now until tonight, 6:45. Do not miss. Until then, stay true to yourself.